Hello and welcome to another episode of Boot Dungeons! Yay! Zero Nixon on the action too. Ooh. How we all doing? Hi, honey. Loso just came downstairs. Thank you all so much for the subs as well. Level 5 hype train already. We've only just started. Guys, love you. All of you.
Oh my god.
Christ. It's now grown to level 6 because now we
Yay!
have like unlimited levels. So that's something. Thank you so much.
And now we can end stream before we all die because you paid us. Bye!
Yep, and now we all end stream. You've all saved our players tonight because they were all going to die. So...
Hooray!
Yeah! What?
No. I'm gonna try not to kill you, but I make no promises. No promises at all. I mean, it doesn't help that there's so few of you today. Let's actually find out who's playing today. Who'd like to introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Wes. I play Phineas, and I'm not having a good time. No, Phineas is pretty much scared of ghosts now since last time, and now he does not have his sister here to protect him. So who knows what's going to happen?
I'll try my best. Maisie?
I'm Ian, or Ian Streams, and I play Maisie, and I am having a good time as far as I'm aware so far, because I wasn't in the dungeon last time. And I guess I might go and try and find out what's happening, I don't know. There might be books, so there's always that.
Oh, there's a big possibility of books.
I'm on my way.
Screw the players. Books, dearie.
Yeah, if I find the books before the players, then...
Books are where it's at.
And finally, our new face.
Hello, I'm Jake, also known as Arkham Fan, and I play Trefo. I am just a lovable Scottish idiot. Having a great time doing it.
That's amazing. Well, I guess we should sort of jump into it and see what's going to happen today. So we're going to be starting with Maisie in the hub world because construction on the hub has finally been. You'll all be seeing a brand new hub world today, and Maisie's the first one to get foot in there. So, Maisie has been away for a while, as everyone else has also, and Maisie's returning. This is her first day back in the city, and she was supposed to be having a reading lesson with a certain other player, which never showed up. When I can get Ian's character on there, we start as Ian sends the stairs upward.
Oh. Well, someone's done some redecorating.
So you are surrounded by this grand hall. It looks so much more looks a bit more social this time. It looks almost like a bar or a pub. Like seen similar decorations in guild halls, and it has that sort of vibe. There doesn't seem to be anyone around at the minute because it's quite late anyway. And go.
Well, I see what vibes they were going for here, but you know, it would have been a really nice space for some sort of concentric circle library sorting system. I guess each to their own taste. It's cozy. Wonder where Perry got to though. I cannot move anywhere.
Help you.
Oh,
There's a grand piano in front of you. It looks completely brand new. All around you is so very dimly lit with the fires on the side, and a bar with a bunch of papers on.
papers. Okay. No, I think Maisie probably looks at the piano, briefly thinks, should I play that tune that I learned, and then was like, no, that probably is not a good idea. Papers like books.
Again, you find it very odd and eerie that there's nobody here. And there's so many papers around it. Kind of unsettling. You do find a book on the bar that is some sort of ledger.
Oh. Is there a bell or anything?
There is.
I'm going to try ringing the bell, because that's what we would do in a library. Just in case, someone might be in a back place that I can't see that you go to for tea.
You ring the bell and wait a few minutes. No.
Alright, well, should have expected that. The standards really have gone downhill since I left the library. Okay, well, back to book reading it is, and I'm going to have a look in what's in the ledger.
Inside the ledger seems to be a bunch of names that you don't really recognize. They seem to be recollections on into the dungeon and what floor they've done, what time they came back. You flip through the pages and you see a few of your own names. You see that you made it back from floor 5 a few months ago.
Glad I did, to be honest.
Did. Only just. As you get to sort of the end of the entry, you start to notice that they all seem to end on the same floor, and nobody has returned yet. This is a little bit worrying for you, especially being as you actually catch the names Terry, Phineas, and Bob.
Oh.
Right next to their names, it has a small marker saying MIA question mark.
I don't know who this Mia is, but that's a bit concerning.
From the date, you recognise that they went into the dungeon about 4 days ago.
Well, they're getting a bit reckless now if they said no overnight. It would really be helpful if someone manned desk at all times, I have to say. Okay, I guess I'm going to go and see if I can find any of our other party members that have maybe returned. Or perhaps anyone at all, really.
The hallways, footsteps echoing.
This isn't ominous at all.
Looking around, you see quite a lot of fancy decorating. It does look very clean. Kind of pretty compared to what it used to look like.
I like what they've done with the place, but I wish they'd sent out like a map or something. It's very, very clean. It would pass library inspection. Oh, hello.
You see two people adorned with different the paper of what looks like requests, maybe? Things like, I require 5 pieces of iron. It looks like this is where people requests for heroes to possibly earn some extra coin while they're adventuring in the tower. You do see a sign on the wall, just here, sort of saying portal, pointing this way.
Okay. I think I would probably have a brief look to see if there was anything like an update or a bulletin, or if it all just looked like requests before I moved on.
They all just
Okay, well, I guess requests are requests, but I've not really got time for that just now. Wait, is that me?
crap. Gosh. No, it's not you.
That was confusing. In another universe. Oh, people.
Kind of hear a bit of commotion, and you see two people that stood in front of this opening. Just behind them, there's a bunch of rubble, and you notice the heads of the familiars all stood outside of whatever they're looking at.
Oh. Is this an invite-only sort of thing?
The guards don't say a thing. They do sort of cross their spears as if you should them. But the closer you get, you in front of the heads of a very bright blue glow.
Oh. So I'm going to take that as a no. I'm just going to press gently against the cross spears in case they're going to lift them up. Oh.
As you sort of start turning away, you do notice in the corner of your eye these two figures that don't look human but have very humanoid figures. They're very shiny and white, very pristine white and blue. One definitely looks a lot more branded than the other.
Oh, wonder if we've got new neighbours. Okay. I'm just going over here. Don't worry. Ooh. Long corridor.
In front of you, you can see a completely brand new, different portal room. It seems to be very bright with lots of electricity that hums magic.
Oh. It looks a bit better put together than it did before. Wait, wasn't there a reception man here as well? Is there any sign of a bell?
There isn't, no.
Damn it.
There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Gonna have a check down this corridor, but we might have a revisit of this. Wait. There's more books, 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 there's more books.
This is actually Maisie saying this. There's a books.
This is in that voice, Maisie saying this.
Yes, you can see a lot of books. A table where it looks like people would possibly have meetings of some sort. Across the walls seem to be adorned with the tabards from each of the houses.
Oh. Well, it certainly looks better, and there's a... No, friends, then books, friends, then books. Okay. Well... I don't know. There's no friends here, and there's books here. There's books here, and there's no friends here. Maybe I could take a book with me just in case? I'm going to take a book with me just in case.
Is there any particular book you want to take with you?
Or
are you just picking up the first one you thought of see?
I'm going to have a brief glance at the titles in case there's any Friends Lost in a Tower volumes. And if not, just at random.
The books in front of you would sort of... they look like herbology books. Very basics of herbology at the minute.
Let's just check the other shelf. No, just briefly glance at these ones before deciding. I know I said I was going to be random, I'm totally not.
Blacksmithing.
Blacksmithing or herbalism? Horseshoes are lucky, I'll take one of the blacksmithing ones.
Okay.
Okay. But no. Friends.
I love that. Maisie is so distracted by books she forgets about friends.
Friends. So, Maisie, logically, you go and ask the guards either what's going on there or what's going on there. But if you do that, then they might know you're gonna go there. You don't have a team of 3. Hello!
Maisie says fuck it and runs directly headfirst into the portal as she's whisked away. We're going to leave Maisie there for a moment while she sees what she sees, and we'll get back to Maisie in a second. So, the last time we had Bob, we had Trefo, we had Perry, and we had Phineas, all exploring a haunted house of sorts.
And they were perfectly fine.
And they were perfectly fine. No, they weren't. As we ended up having somebody start being afraid of ghosts after they saw multiple visions of different things, mostly about their own death and the deaths of their party. Join our this party as they have just gone back up the ladder from the basement. And I can't even speak today. So that's good.
Who needs words?
What is words?
So, as you both climb out of the basement, the doors seem to close. And this magical force field sort of engulfs the trapdoor itself. I have no idea what's happened to Bob and Perry because those two came up first. But they don't seem to be anywhere you can see.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so I guess it's just you and me. Oh, great. We're gonna have to find the two of them, aren't we?
I suppose we have to. But look at the door. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, that does not seem healthy. I think we should back away from this and see if we can get our way back to the portal and see if we can actually still get back. Because I would like to not be here any longer.
I don't want to die either.
I don't even want to talk about dying.
I'm with the camera for the stream view. I apologize, stream.
After you.
So,
oh, great, yeah.
You notice it's the same sort of kitchen with all the different boxes everywhere, except it's a lot more pristine. There's still the blood on the floor, but it looks as if it's not there. It almost looks as if you could put your hand through it. There's a very strange glow in the air, and everything looks so familiar and the same, but feels so different.
It's definitely something weird in the air, and I do not like it.
I am getting a funny feeling as well, lad.
I need to find my sister. I'm gonna need your help, buddy.
Oh, I'm more than happy to help. Let's go, you lead the way.
As you walk past the tables inside the kitchen, you do have a very vivid flash of blood all over the kitchen, of your very selves on the table, guts pouring out of your stomachs. Phineas's head is on the top side of the table while his body's on the bottom. It looks quite disgusting. It disturbs both of you quite a lot. I'm not going to get you to do a sanity check just yet. But yeah, you can react to that how you want.
Nope, been there, done that.
What the
Leave
crap was that?
Told you there's visions of us being dead, and I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore.
Hey, let's just find your pal. Let's find our pals and go. Don't want to be here anymore.
As you're walking the halls, you hear a very familiar voice, but in a very echoey, distorted way, sort of calling out both of your names. Maisie?
Hello? Are you here?
That's not just...
Oh no. That can't be good, even if it is real. We should not be here.
Hey, let's carry on. I don't like this. Not one bit.
Maisie, you are now able to hear these two talking, but again in that very echoey, strange way.
Oh.
Alright, yeah. Gotta remember, this deck has holes in it everywhere. Proceed carefully.
Maybe with something. Another spooky.
Nope, it does not look like there is a portal to go back. Great, I guess we should carry on. Because this is not a way we're gonna get out.
Oh God, let's try and find somewhere quick.
Maisie, you can hear them talking. You can hear them both talking. You definitely recognize their voices. Well, you recognize Phineas's voice.
Hey, Phineas?
Maisie? Is that you?
I think so. Is that you?
Last I checked, it was still me. But crazy shit's been happening, so I do not know.
Well, why were you in here for 4 days? Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
4 days? What are you talking about, 4 days?
I mean, that's what the book said, and generally speaking, I'm quite good at the reading of the books. But where are you?
Where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Well, admit, I kind of flew through the portal head first a little bit, but just came through the portal.
So, we can hear each other, but we can't see each other, and you say we've been missing for 4 days?
I think so, but this is not necessarily the most logical tower we've ever been in.
No, that's definitely true. Quick recap. We've been here, last I checked, for 1 day. It just turned night, and Bob and Perry were here, and they just vanished when we came back out of some creepy storm cellar, which had some disgusting ooze.
Have you tried not going into the cellar?
There's some kind of spell on that cellar door now, so we're definitely not planning on going back in there.
Are you in this room? Where are you?
We're
Well,
currently in some kind of entry hall to this creepy manor. I was hoping we could find a portal back, but the portal seems to not be on the deck where we arrived.
well, it's a bit odd down here, I'm not going to lie.
Where are you?
Well, I would have thought wherever you came in from the portal.
There is a portal where you are?
Well, now you mention it, no.
So just
But
for
this is where the
context,
portal brought me.
Weasley,
Hmm?
From what you can see, you're stood outside of a very large manor house. It looks very run down. There's cobwebs all over the place. The floor is just laden with dust. You are on the porch of this, so you can't. You can only see inside the windows. But it's quite dark, apart from a few light coming from like the fireplace or candles. Around the house, sort of engulfed by this purple miasma that keeps shifting. You can actually hear a very pleasant humming noise, like somebody singing almost, in the fog itself. The fog around in the house is extremely thick. Like you are in a pink fog, a purple fog, with blue specks just floating all over the place. That's very disconcerting to you. You get a very ominous, very like hateful feeling coming from
Was this fog here when you got here?
There's definitely some kind of weird purple fog outside in the area. If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean... And the creepy singing?
Creepy singing?
The creepy singing.
I've seen a lot of creepy stuff, heard a lot of creepy stuff. Singing was not one of it.
Oh. Okay, maybe that's just one of my voices, but like, I'm not normally that tuneful.
That's story for another time. Also, I should tell you, we found someone new. This is Trifo was your name?
Aye, 3-4. How you doing, lass? You right?
I'm good, thanks. That's a very unusual voice you've got there.
I know, I'm a quite unusual person.
Okay, well,
Don't
that's
worry,
fair.
it's fine. Like, you give us a hand. Like, we're trapped inside somewhere. We need to get out. It's spooky. I don't like it, and I just want to get out.
I mean,
I
I
wanna-
empathize.
Considering all the stuff that you've been through, I hate being the one to admit this, but I've been seeing some shit in here, and I don't like it.
What have you been seeing?
Dead people, mostly us being dead. I'm pretty sure you were there as well at some point.
I mean, I think I died multiple times, but in one of these encounters. However, that's not ideal, I would say.
No,
I found a door. Do you know where a door is? I found a door.
A door where? Where does the door lead? We've been
It's
almost
over.
all over this mansion so far.
It's over here.
Yes,
starting off.
here, of course. Do I hear where the knocking is coming from? Even though it's echoey.
No.
Perfect.
In fact, you kind of do hear a very faint laughing coming from somewhere in the manor. You kind of can't pinpoint because it sort of goes from one side to the other and back. Seems to be all around you.
Do you hear that?
I could hear something, and it doesn't sound good.
The singing.
No, there's some laughing.
Oh no, it's just the singing.
Oh, goody.
I can seem to be confused with this today.
So we've been almost all over this mansion. I'm assuming that you're looking at the same mansion we are. There's one room left unexplored for us, but other than finding dead versions of ourselves, some kind of graves in the back, and a whole bunch of scrolls, and no, there's nothing on the scrolls. We tried, they evaporate into dust immediately. We did not find a whole lot other than some ghosts.
Okay.
Don't forget the black goop.
There was a scene happening in one of the diner rooms where we were all sitting at a table, or some ghostly version of us, and we all had the same last name. We all had a slightly different first name, but that's about all the clues that come to mind right now, because all I could keep seeing when I close my eyes is these visions of us dead.
You seem a little less nonchalant than usual there.
I'm not having a good time right now, Maisie.
Okay, let's be practical about this. When
Please.
we're in the library and people are lost, they come to the meeting point. So I have found the front door. I have went inside the front door. There is a gargoyle on my right hand side. I am standing at that gargoyle. Meet me there. I'll wait.
Amazing. As you're looking at the gargoyle, you would notice, beside it being covered in cobwebs, that it seems to have two gems for eyes, two red gems in the eye sockets.
Ominous.
We are standing in between the gargoyles. We are currently facing the door.
I am standing in between the gargoyles and you are not?
Phineas, you get a very cold feeling, just, like somebody's just stood on your grave. Just shoot up your spine.
I think I found you. I do not like this feeling, but I think I found you.
What do you mean you think you found me? Where are you?
I think you
Feeling
just
has
walked.
now shifted, and Trafo, you would now feel this. Somebody's just stood on your grave feeling.
Oh god. Didn't you like that? Well, one bit. You get that feeling as well?
It's like a cold chill. It's like you walked straight through me.
Hey, someone better stop doing that.
Did you come into the dungeon without a jumper? Because really that's the first... Well, it's not the first rule of dungeons, to be fair. Let's bring a book.
I brought neither.
Well... So you... I don't understand how you can be here, but you're not here.
This is not the weirdest thing we've been through.
Oh. So, I shouldn't logic. I understand.
I think
That shouldn't be hard.
Logic is far out of the window at this point.
So,
Logic.
fair. Let's stay to that level. That seems like a good level to operate on, to be honest. So, I used that idea. Your turn? I'm not concerned, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not on edge, this is okay.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, we're all good. We have one room left to explore. Other than that, I think we should see if we're in the same mansion or not, if there's anything changed, if you're maybe in a different time.
Phineas, you would have already noticed that the mansion has changed in a sense. It's a lot cleaner. There aren't as many tears in the carpets. There's a more pleasant smell in the area, but everything seems to shimmer almost. Like when you look at the hot pavement on a hot day and the heat rises, be it shimmering, wobbling.
Oh, goody. Yeah, so it seems like you might be in the phase that we were in before, and we're currently in an older version of the mansion, because things are not as messed up as they were before. So, if you run into any ghosts, I warned you.
I mean, I've run into a lot of cobwebs. I didn't check that they weren't ghosts. Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks for the advice.
I guess we're going to be guiding you through it and hopefully telling you.
Oh, a speedrun. A speedrun, okay.
Well, I don't know about a
As
speed.
you walk through the hallway, your footsteps echoing, you hear from the broken stairs a very ominous clattering and guttering around.
What about not ghost things? How many not ghost things were there?
Other than the oozing slime in the basement, nothing so far.
Other than the oozing slime in the plastic. Okay.
Oh, and a bunch of skeletons, but they are also in the basement that I refuse to go back down. Considering the spell on the basement door.
Why do I feel like the basement's going to have something to do with it? But okay. If I'm at the crossroads in the carpet,
yes.
Do I go straight ahead, left, or right?
Straight to the right is the room that has all the scrolls that fall apart and
The scrolls
don't when you touch them. Straight ahead leads into the main hall connecting the mansion.
As you sort of stood there, Maisie, pondering which directions were and trying to get ahead, like what's Phineas talking about, clattering gets a little bit louder, but you kind of don't notice because you're trying to concentrate on where you are. Could you roll perception?
Maybe?
So it seems like you're too preoccupied with figuring out what's going on. And you don't even notice, coming from the stairs, a rather large spider pouncing towards you. And as it does, it sort of bites on your arm.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Attack with advantage as you're distracted. But he still misses somehow. You may react to this as you wish, as you would now have noticed.
Should now have no thanks. Okay, so I've just been bitten by a surprise spider. Okay. Oh, the library prepared me for this. Spider's tea, burn. I'm going to try and burn the spider. Wait, is it in melee range? That's probably not a good idea.
If it's a ranged spell, it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, let's not do that to myself. Can I try and whack it with the blacksmith book?
Sure, roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay, that would not be enough to hit.
Damn.
As the spider sort of scuttles around your feet. Going behind you and attempting to bite you again. But this time not at advantage, as you know, it's here.
Yay.
But it latches and bites your leg. Could you roll? I didn't know. Targets. Sorry, 1 second. Could you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
A Constitution saving throw. Let's decide. Nah.
Oh my god. Well, it was nice knowing you, Maisie.
So the initial bite really latches onto your leg, taking 7 piercing damage. And as it does so, you can feel the poison injected into you. If you don't sort this poisoning out, you know it's going to be pretty fatal.
Almost like herbalism books would have been better in this instance.
How do you react to this?
Can I try and stab the little that bit me, and then we'll try and deal with me, I guess, if I get past this.
You can roll with advantage as it's currently latched onto your leg, injecting you with poison. So
God.
it's not moving, it's not scuttling around. That hits.
Woo! Yay!
As you do, so you plunge your dagger deep into its skull and pin it to the floor as it's sort of twitching. The blood all over the place right now. No longer latched onto your leg, but it burns a hell of a lot.
Okay. Where am
Okay,
I?
what was that sound?
Spider took half my leg, not literally half my leg off, but it feels like it. Bear with me 1 second. If you have any quick tips on how not to die of poison, fantastic. Otherwise, bear with. How far down my leg is it?
Like your calf, your lower calf. Yeah.
Cut it off.
Can I tear a bit of what I'm wearing to tie as a tourniquet in the short term?
You may roll medicine to see how well you do it.
Okay. I'm feeling very medical today.
You can do that pretty damn well. You feel like you've halted the poison but not stopped it. You can definitely still feel its effects. Like your vision's a bit blurred. You've got a banging headache right now. But you feel like you might have given yourself just a little bit more time.
I think my leg will stay attached for now, but not good. Anyone got any antidotes to poison on them?
Surprisingly, no.
But damn. So
Would it be worth
Sure.
trying to extract an antidote from said spider?
well, did you say on the right were scrolls?
Yes.
As you
I'm
stand
going.
up and like put the weight on the leg that's poisoned, it hurts a lot and ache on poison down. As you
Okay.
stand up.
Okay, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not going anywhere. Can I try and access knowledge that I might have read back in the before times when I might have absorbed some books and we don't talk about it anymore? To see if I could do anything about this?
Roll a D100.
Oh, a D100. Okay.
You kind of don't access the, I guess, the book-eater version of you. I've read about poisonous spiders before. Would know that very simple cure poison potion would cure this. You think, at least. You don't. Looking at your inventory, I don't think you would have anything that would actually benefit you.
No.
Fortunately. And in your spells, maybe,
did you happen to see where Perry went?
you would know that poison from spiders react more to heat, and the warmer the body is, the faster it acts.
Okay.
Sometimes the cold can almost halt poison, but doesn't cure poison.
Is there some way that I could use my Ray of Frost on my leg without too much risk of taking the not so much health I have?
I feel like that would be an intelligence. See how well you would be able to focus in on that.
That's fair.
In fact, intelligence to see if you would know how to do it,
Okay.
and then possibly a Constitution saving throw to see if you manage to do it.
Huh? This isn't tense at all. Okay. Do I know how to do it?
You would be able. You know that you would be able to concentrate a very fine pinpoint of your Ray of Frost directly onto the holes of where it bit you.
It does really feel... Oh, I think I don't have very much recourse for what else I can do, to be honest, at this stage. I'm going to try something that I've not done before, so that maybe I can walk. If I go quiet, it didn't work.
What are you doing, lassie?
I'm just applying a little freeze pack to my leg that I handily brought along in my magic.
Oh, that's alright then. Just don't die.
Yes? Yes. Okay. I'll try.
Oh my god.
I had chest pain there for a second, oh my god.
Do you know what? With those checks, I'm gonna give you an alternative here.
Okay.
So, your options from your intelligence check, you could either concentrate your Ray of Frost into pinpoints and aim at the bite holes, or you might consider that more of a very gentle mist over the whole leg might have more of an effect on any poison that might already be inside you.
I'm going to take door number 2. Gentle mist of frost. I know you can't see the hand action I'm doing, but I'm doing a lovely hand action for it.
It seems to work. Your leg is a lot more stiffer. Your movement speed will reduce by 10 feet, so you won't be able to get around as quick, but you feel like you've managed to freeze the poison in its tracks almost. You know this won't last, but for now, you may have just saved your life.
Okay. Pretty sure I'm not going to die of poison right now.
That's reassuring.
Do you have a Perry to hand or know where you left one? Because that would be really useful just now.
Like I said, she vanished the moment we came back up from the cellar.
Well, she didn't vanish to her reading appointment, so there's that. Fine. Do you think, and this is really last resort, that maybe the cellar's the answer and I should head there? Even though it's kind of like a hole.
If you're in the same phase that we were, it should be clear as long as you don't enter any cells down there. But, considering you were just attacked by a spider, which we had not seen before, I can't guarantee your safety.
I mean, to be honest, the other option is I go and stand and wait at the door and hope that you come back to here, and I feel like that's probably going to be being terribly optimistic.
The rescue party turns into that being rescued. Interesting.
I feel you might be right.
Where is the not whole cellar? It's not a hole, Maisie, it's not a hole.
Alright, well, instead of turning right for the scrolls, we're gonna head straight into the hall.
Hey, I am heading to the hall.
Phineas, as you step out
Oh,
into
no.
the hallway,
No.
from your right, catch another glimpse of this being that shot through you last time. This figure of these horns and purple, almost spectral flames flying directly at you, goes directly through you. You can see the number one in the eyes again, and as it's laughing and chuckling. Could you roll sanity for me? With disadvantage,
no.
as you're scared of ghosts.
Oh my god.
That doesn't count as your natural, edit.
So close.
No, but it for me it rolled into a 1 and then rolled back to a 13.
This unsettles you a hell of a lot, but you sort of pull yourself together. But like I say, you recognize the exact same thing again.
So Maisie, do you remember how we unleashed the 13?
The 13 what?
Yeah, I don't know, the 13, the thing that you unleashed, which we don't talk about anymore.
Oh, the box hole. Yes.
Yeah. I think we might be dealing with number 1, and I just saw them again.
Oh.
That's the ghost that seems to be haunting us right now, and
Have you
Good
tried
friends.
asking it very nicely how to get out?
It keeps trying to break my will. I don't think it's very receptive to questions, because the moment it shows up, and by the time I see it, it tries to go through me and tries to give me more visions. We're not friends.
Oh, okay. Let's try and regroup in the cellar before we get murdered, whether it's actually or psychologically, shall we? I'm in the hall.
So,
Let's
we're in
go.
the hall. Ahead of us is some sort of tree in a yard. We're gonna turn left, and we're gonna go down that hallway.
Okay.
We're gonna turn the corner.
Okay.
Easy. Throughout the hallway, you can hear scuttling and scratching.
Oh no. I'm concerned about the spider content of this version of the building. Okay.
After having turned a corner,
As you get closer, Maisie, notice a small spider in front of a door. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Can I firebolt the spider? I want to heat it like tea. Wait, hang on. what is it about fire so calm and peaceful, but inside full of power and destruction? Meh.
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 Oh no.
My god, this dungeon really wants me to kill you, Maisie. So, Maisie.
Hmm?
Maybe it's the fuzziness in your head from the poison. Your spell backfires and sort of blows up in your hand. You're gonna take 1 point of damage as your leg heats up and now can't feel the benefits of the frozen stiffness.
Oh no. I think I broke my magic.
Oh god, you done now.
I tried to burn the spider by myself.
Oh dear god.
Remind me again why you are the rescue party.
I'm not so much the rescue party in that I didn't see where anyone was and you were probably still in here. And no one knows I'm here. I did think about this. I know it seems like in retrospect I didn't. But maybe
Are
I hear
you
everything.
okay to move on? If we
I
can
s-
get back to each other, I can heal you.
I am concerned about moving on, mostly because I think if I move on, the poison will proceed. And there is still a spider in front of me that I haven't burnt, because I burnt myself.
Maybe we should deal with the spider first, 'cause if you want to go to this cellar.
Hey. I guess I've got my crossbow for the spider, it doesn't take magic. I'm going to try and not shoot myself with a crossbow now.
As you start to pull out your crossbow, you sort of notice the spider crawl underneath the door and inward.
Spider disappeared. I don't know if that's better.
Where did it disappear to, Maisie?
It went under a door as spiders generally do.
In the door in front of us in the left hallway.
So hallway halfway up on the left. Yes.
Yeah, that's the kitchen. That's where we need to go to find the cellar.
What about you try the cellar and
We have some sort of spell blocking the cellar door. I don't know that we should be trying any cellar.
I really do feel like the minute I open the doors that go towards the cellar, there's suddenly going to be a whole nest of spiders, including the mother. But that might just be me getting a little bit paranoid because, God, do I not feel good just now.
Join the club.
I am
The
not
option is
sure.
we go to the rest of the mansion, but odds are there will be more spiders.
Yeah. I could try and help my leg again, but I don't think it would work because I feel like literally a wind could blow me over at the moment.
So we're in a bit of a tricky situation at the moment then.
Just a little. I am going to hop towards that door over there and listen to it and maybe cry a bit. But don't worry, it's fine.
I will hop with you.
I'll catch up in a moment.
Are you sure you want to stay back there by yourself?
I'll be fine for a second. Just give me a sec.
If I get stabbed in the back, you know who it was, Maisie.
Listen. Yeah? I think
I
at
don't
this
know if that
point...
helps, but
No, I think you might just be a little bit on edge there, Phineas, and maybe just a couple of deep breaths, but check for spiders first.
I would like to check for spiders.
How are you checking for spiders? Like, how exactly are you looking? What are you looking for? Like, where and how?
I'm gonna. All right, I was actually joking, but it might actually not be a bad idea. If I go in the other room, can I walk around and see if I can get another cold chill, like when I walk through the space where Maisie was?
You can try, but the kitchen's very clean. As you're walking around, you hear your own footsteps. There's a very warm glow from the fire nearby. You don't get any weird feelings.
I'm just going to listen at this door now before I go in and deal with the spiders potentially. So I'm going to try listening into the door.
Boo.
Sorry, say that one again, Maisie, sorry.
I am going to try listening to the door to see if I can hear 5,000 spiders or not, essentially.
All perception.
You only hear 4,999 spiders. Oh my god, let's go.
I perceive everything.
Oh God, Lisa, no! No!
So
No!
you all hear that, plus Maisie, you can hear quite a few scratching from the other side and scuttling around. It sounds like something bumps into like a pot or a pan and knocks it over. It sounds quite busy in there, for lack of better words. As you hear Trefo cry out this name you've never heard before.
Is the spider called Lisa? Are you guys
What's going on?
okay?
Are you okay?
No! I've just seen my wife! She's dead, man! She's dead!
Wasn't already dead? Is this news to you?
If it helps, given what Phineas has said already, it's probably either not real or a vision of the past or the future. Either way, not much we can do about it just now. I realise as I'm saying it, it doesn't sound the most reassuring.
Wow, you two are so insensitive.
My cat as well! Julius is dead as well!
I'm gonna walk up to Trefo and I'm gonna shake him and be all like, "Pull yourself together, boy! We've been seeing visions about people dead this entire time. I cannot have you freak out on me right now.
But that was my wife and cat!
I've seen myself decapitated, body on one side of the table, head on the other side. We're gonna get through this, you and I."
Trefo, could you roll a a charisma saving throw?
Hey.
Me?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So far.
You're still quite hysterical. You can't pull it together. You're still under the. You just saw what you saw, and that's what you saw. Basically, you don't pull yourself together.
What are you doing about me, Phineas? I just saw my wife and kid die.
Hate to resort to this, but I'm going to use thaumaturgy on myself and make my voice way louder and yell at him. Just pull himself together. It's not the time of freaking out.
You're dead, man.
Okay.
You're dead.
Maisie doesn't like hearing people in distress, even though she doesn't show it, so she is going to do her best to get to you without saying anything. This is going to go so well.
No.
Refo, you can also feel that feeling like somebody stood on your grave, with the added effect of Phineas in front of you booming his voice so loud through the halls. You're actually a little bit scared. Could you roll a sanity check, please?
Yep.
Oh no! What have I done?
Out of character DM, just normal ability check.
Yep. Okay, so you pull yourself together, but only just. You sort of snap back to reality. You kind of feel a little bit embarrassed about how you just reacted, but yeah, go for it.
Hey, let's just continue to this hatch. But do me a favour, don't tell the lassie that you've just seen me freak out. Because I won't be happy if you tell her. Right? Understand me? Just don't tell her, please.
So long as we never speak about what's in this mansion ever again, anything that happened, you've got my word, I won't tell a soul.
Right, done. Right, let's carry on.
Maisie hearing all of this.
Yeah, I'm just not letting on. I'm just yeah, it's fine. Just let him have it. Is
You're
this
done
fire
checking
that
for
I'm looking at?
spiders yet, Maisie? Oh.
Oh, I'm checking for fire now. Is this fire?
It is.
Excuse you.
I'm taking the fire. Is it movable fire?
It's a candelabra.
Excellent. I'm not convinced my magic's working currently, so, backup fire. Spiders don't like fire, right? I didn't just read that. Oh.
Okay, that doesn't. Okay, that's a weird one.
I thought I'd exploded.
Oh yes, you did.
Oh no. Okay, bye.
I don't know how to do that now. That's for...
That's fine. This is fine. My plan is, how many individual candles have I got?
3?
I kinda just want to basically take a scorched earth policy and open the door and yeet the candles towards anything that either moves or looks wooden and then shut the door again.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Maybe try and fire off a firebolt just to see if it works as well for funds.
go for it.
I don't know. Okay, what do you want me to... I guess open the door.
Open the door.
There we go, open door.
This is what you can see. In a very sharp instant, you can see spiders scuttling all over. As you open the door, the light floods in the kitchen as the spiders scuttle under the tables and around pots. And where are you aiming this candle?
Probably generally speaking towards the tables that look wooden there.
Okay, roll. What shall we go with? I think that's a athletic.
An athletic. Okay.
You throw the candle at the table. You hear it sort of clang on top. it definitely goes on there. The candles fall out of the candelabra and onto the actual table itself. What do you do now?
I think maybe just for good measure, I'm going to. Please don't roll them on. I'm going to try and do Firebolt again, just to make sure it definitely lights, and then close the door.
Anywhere in particular you're aiming Fireball?
Firebolt. Just at the tables again, at the edge of the tables to catch them alight.
We're all gonna die in here.
I'm scared.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Oh god, the poison's really working. Christ.
Really don't feel well.
Once more, the spell backfires in your date, Maisie. Oh god. The spell backfires in your hands. The doors set on fire. You get propelled backwards as you fall unconscious.
No. Do we hear anything at all happening?
You hear the explosion, and then silence.
Maisie, are you okay? Maisie?
Matty.
I'm afraid she's gone and pulled one of her Maisies. I think we're on our own.
Oh god, she always like this.
Yes and no. She tends to make situations more, let's say, interesting.
Right.
Do you have any ideas? Because the only thing coming to my mind is checking the last room that's remaining, and otherwise seeing what else is different in this time. Because I don't think going back into the cellar is what's going to work for us.
As you stood there discussing, you kind of see the outline and a very faint shimmer of Maisie as she lays on the floor.
God, is that her? Look at her.
That is
She
her.
disappears as quickly as you see.
Oh, that was spooky, wasn't it?
Oh my
Maisie,
god,
could
can
you
I
roll a
attempt
death
to...
saving throw, please?
Oh no. Can I attempt to touch her?
Where's the death saving throws in here again?
Go onto your character sheet and you should see a skull in the middle portrait. Click on that.
Oh no, that's just opened up to edit my avatar. When I click on that, I don't see a skull.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, I can't see it on my thing. Interest. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So you wish to reach out and try and touch Maisie. As you do so, you feel that tingle and a small spark from your fingers, but you don't feel anything else.
Sweet baby Jesus. I'm gonna try. Now that I sort of know where she is, hopefully to try and see if it works, and try and scuffle through my deck and find a healing word card and try and see if I can heal Maisie.
Good to go.
Do I just roll a regular heal?
Why is that? I think it's breaking. could you roll for wisdom check, please?
Save or an ability check?
Ability check. And Drunky
At
has
disadvantage.
also, I believe, given you an extra D4, is it? Yes, you have inspiration on this. So you can choose to re-roll if it's if you choose to.
I'm rolling this with disadvantage though, because the exhaustion, right?
Yep. Or is
Oh,
wisdom?
good. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Could you roll the
Oh my
healing
God.
on healing word, please?
I just want to point out that this could have been 2 fucking nat 20s.
Okay. The final step to see if this works. Maisie's doing a death saving throw.
Oh no.
Fails.
Oh no.
Her will to hang on doesn't seem to be strong enough to receive the healing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try again. Use my last healing word.
A wisdom to see how well you can connect.
Oh, that's normal. Sorry, let me roll another. Oh god. Well, I guess I'm gonna. Can I still use that inspiration?
You can.
Let's try
I'll
again.
give you those points back, Drunky, because you had inspiration. Just enough. Roll for your healing.
Oh please, please don't fail.
And now see how much will Maisie has.
Don't die on me, cat!
Stay with us, lassie. You can do it.
Perry will never forgive me if I let you die here.
I'll let Maisie tell you or not if it worked or not.
Oh, holy Christ, I hate fire! Oh! The door is on fire. The door is on fire. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Was I not alive? Again?
No, you were very much not alive. I'm out of ways of healing now.
Okay, have you tried the basement idea again?
We have not. I've been trying to focus on keeping you alive here.
Oh,
Which
thank
again,
you.
I have no more ways of doing that right now.
I do appreciate that, and thank you very much. I genuinely do. I am deeply concerned that I now have a room of fire and spiders in front of me, which I believe is the room that you want me to go to the basement in.
Yep.
I thought about the plan at the front end, but not necessarily at this end. Okay.
I see no way of getting you through a burning kitchen with spiders. I feel like the added difficulty of the fire is not going to make this better.
How big are the spiders?
They are ankle high. Like, they're big spiders, but I guess you've seen bigger.
What are the walls like?
Say that again.
What are the walls like?
Walls are made of wood, and it's slow. The house is sort of slowly catching fire as the doors are engulfed, and the kitchen's kind of ablaze right now.
This really feels like sending a cat back into a burning building moment, but I think I'm just going to have to do it.
Oh no. What are you doing?
When I go into this room, where do I get into the basement?
To the left, in between this stack of boxes. You're not going into a burning room, Maisie.
The left, in between the fire and the fire. Got it. Okay, but what do you propose?
Honestly, I don't know. You're the one who wanted to go back into the basement. I feel like we should have checked the other rooms, but we're kind of in a time limit now with the house burning down on your end. Lord knows how that's going to affect our end.
Have you got a way to extinguish the fire?
I can try, but I can't say my magic's been working particularly well, and there's an awful lot of fire and an awful little of me.
Right.
Can we see anything changing with the kitchen burning down?
You can't. However, the kitchen and the door frame seems to be a little bit more distorted and wavy. Like, you almost feel dizzy looking at it.
That's a sort of table
I'm gonna regret doing
question.
this. Can I touch the door frame?
Oh my god.
Nothing seems to happen. Doesn't feel any different.
Other than giving me a headache, it seems to be okay on our end, but time is still of the essence on your end.
What is the reload time of cantrips? That was a really weird way to ask that question, but it's kind of appropriate to how I want to use it.
Sorry, say that again.
How quickly can you cast cantrips one after another?
Well, it takes an action, so when you're not in combat, you could technically do it like one and then the other back to back.
Rapid fire.
I'm not even just talking about that. I'm talking about how many Ray of Frost does it take to kill spiders and put out a kitchen by just chaotically firing them at where it's on fire. I don't even want to do different ones, just the one over and over again.
Not even mad.
I didn't bring a fire brigade or a healer.
Should we be checking around? Should we be checking around the mansion, Maisie, to see if there's anything else in these rooms that has changed while you sort out your battle with the spiders?
Just above table, things might get a little bit weird with your foundry a second while I just out. So
Okay.
but you can carry on rolling.
I mean, I guess the idea is for us to meet in the basement in case I go to like a 3rd, 4th, 7th, or 900th basement. But this could take a moment. Also, I could burn to death. There's options.
Should we just stand around here and wait for you to finish this attempt and
I mean,
not just listen to you die?
I suspect it's not going to take long one way or another. If that helps.
I have a proposition.
Oh, okay.
You
What's
and
that?
Phineas, have a look round, see if we can find anything to help. Or should you try and put the fire out? If you put the fire out before we come back to the kitchen, let us know.
But why were one of you asking about whether I like to play with fire?
I just assume you like fire.
It wasn't your voice. It was really loud.
I'm sorry, I was saying what?
I want to put the fire out. I want to put the fire out.
I most definitely did not say that, but I don't know if that's a voice that we should be listening to.
I mean, it was asking if I like to play with fire. I feel like putting it out is now the right thing to do. And I'm just going to try and start putting some of the fire out, and if I see a spider, aim at it with my frost magic.
So what is Mace's plan?
Me and Triple are gonna start heading down.
How fiery is the room currently?
With how long you've been stood talking, it's kind
A lot.
of raging right now. You're actually rather dangerously close to the door, as the door
Yeah.
frame is actually starting to cave in on itself.
Do you know what? Maybe not the basement just now. I think the problem might take care of itself eventually, and me, maybe. What's plan B?
Plan B is us looking around.
Well,
Find
what
if
else?
there's anything that's changes or does something that we could have.
Maisie, as you sort of back away from the flames of the kitchen, see like the Roman numeral for 1 appear in the flames itself as a gigantic, almost face-looking like thing forms as a fireball, and you can see the mouth, and it's looking directly at you as this thing sort of hurls towards you. Would you make a dexterity saving throw, please? As you sort of jump to the side and fall to the ground, this face gets to the door of the kitchen as a huge explosion happens right at the door, and you can... The door is completely caved in on itself. You can't even see in there as the fire seems to start spreading to the curtains all around the hallway.
Was your ghost a big fire monster? Phineas?
I'm sorry?
The ghost? Was it a big fire monster?
Was there a.
When you said you saw a ghost, was it a big fire monster that had the number 1? Or is this a new thing that I'm seeing?
It was not a fire monster, but it definitely had a number 1.
Okay, well, I think possibly same thing, different guys, and now the house is on fire, so there's that. Was there anything else that was a bit odd, or could be a portal that you saw?
I definitely don't remember seeing anything that resembled a portal, other than a demon summoning circle in the basement, but that's where the big glob was.
I mean, we saw a summoning circle on one of the other floors as well, I'm sure. Okay. I think we need to find some way to get back to each other, and I thought it was the basement, but that seems like not a now option for me, certainly. And maybe not a now option for you in case you end up back in fire too. So... what's out here? Is there a back door?
There is a back door, and other than finding some on a table with, I don't recall there being anything special there.
Just so you know, that that lag and that disconnect with the voice actually happens, and Maisie doesn't catch all of what you say, as you seem to be cut off from each other at this point.
Wait. Phineas, can you hear me?
I'm guessing I don't.
Nope.
Can I listen for spiders at the door? I'm not paranoid.
Or perception. From outside, all you can hear is the whirling of the purple fog around this house, with the voice, the song echoing through the fog, the mist.
Yeah, that looks misty. I think maybe I should just explore in here and see if there's somewhere else. Mostly my current logic is move as far away from the fire that I know is there as possible for now. I've been walking around, but have I seen any door to get to the middle?
You did, as when you entered this
Okay.
square hallway, you would have noticed a couple of doors as you entered.
Going to see what's out here in the middle then. Wait. That way. And can I check for spiders? This might be an ongoing thing for a while now.
Perception.
So close.
You can hear a lot of rustling from a tree in the center. You can't tell whether that is the wind and the storm that surrounds this house, or whether that is something more.
I'm going to do as ninja a check of the door open and closed as I can. There's a tree there.
Yep, there's definitely a tree
It's
there.
purple. Why is there a purple tree? I guess. This is unusual in the middle of a place to just have a random tree.
As you're looking up at the tree, you can see it moving in the wind, and the leaves are rustling quite violently at times. There's plenty of petals all around the garden itself that seem to be moving with the wind. Wind does seem to be quite violent. Again, there's cobwebs everywhere, especially all over this tree. There does seem to be a very small crack in the tree, just about eye height in the trunk.
Of course there is, of course there is. Okay. I'm going to approach the tree slowly and not at all like I'm suspicious. Nonchalantly. Possibly whistling, I don't know. And as I get to the tree, unless anything else happens, I'm going to very gently check in the hole at eye level with my dagger.
Well, as you're approaching the tree, you definitely hear a bit of clacking and scurrying around inside the leaves itself. I'll let you decide if you would carry on approaching, because it still does sound somewhat like the wind. It could be the wind, maybe?
I don't think Maisie would care at this stage whether it was possibly maybe the wind. I think it's a spider until proven otherwise, and we've not had a good experience with those so far. So, okay. Tree. You look suspicious, and I want to investigate you, but I think you're a spider tree. And I feel like applying fire to the spider tree is not the way forward here. Maybe.
Can we hear Maze at this point?
No. I need to check where you are.
And
No.
then I'd like to proceed into this room. In the meanwhile.
Can I detect magic on the tree to see if I can sense anything?
So you don't have the... Oh, you want to cast the spell detect magic?
Yes.
Of course you can.
Yay. Okay, I did it. Weird.
Okay, so you sort of, even with everything going on, you focus inwards into yourself and really sort of calm yourself a little bit as you start to see all around you seems to be purple specks. I know that's not exactly news, but with you being in a purple fog, however, you get the sense that the fog itself is magical. You can feel illusionary magic in the air. The tree itself seems to be emanating enchantment magic, as well as inside the tree you can sort of feel an evil presence.
Oh, I think it's worse than just a tree spider. I think I'm going to see if I can re-establish connection somehow with Phineas and my new friend. Phineas? Phineas.
We'll just give that a moment while we go to Phineas and Refo. What were you doing while Maisie was inspecting the tree?
I was just entered and wanted to have a look at this piano that I can see. If I can play a tune on it to lift spirits. Yes.
Roll performance.
See if I can play this.
So you start playing with the keys. An old song that you used to know. You're not very good at the piano, but as you did, you sort of noticed a blue flash from behind you-ish. Something happened, but you're not sure what.
What was that? You see that, Phineas? What just happened? I tell you now, I can play a mean key.
You look
I can play a
towards
good song.
Phineas, and his eyes seem to be glazed over. You think you can see the symbol for the number 1 in his eyes, but his mouth is just agape, jaw wide open, and he's just stood there almost in a trance-like state.
Yes? Yes, what's up with you, man? What's happened to you?
Maisie, as you entered the hallway, you would sort of have heard a very gentle piano melody, a not very good one, but it seemed to come from over in this room.
Hello? Can I check for spiders?
Roll perception.
It's just that this is like a all roll. Oh no.
You don't think you can hear anything. You sort of just, as you put your head to the door, the melody stops, and you can't hear anything else.
No. Okay. Where's the room? Where's purple? Piano player! Oh, I don't like.
Can I hear Maisie at this point?
You can.
I say, can you...
Oh!
What did you just hear?
A rather, a tune?
Did you like it?
Is the correct answer yes? Yes, I did.
Hey, good choice. That was me.
Oh, well done then. Yes, it was, I certainly hasn't heard it before.
That's alright, I call it... Oh dear God, there's spiders everywhere!
Where?
Well, that's the name of the tune.
Like, is it all in capitals?
That's what I put it in.
Is that a working title? My feedback is maybe another one?
It's in progress, but did anything happen your end when I played the tune?
I heard the tune.
Nothing happened at all.
I don't think so.
Hey, well, I've got a Phineas here that's kind of looking spooky, so
Spooky how? He's a bit edgy at most times, to be honest.
I've tried calling him. He's not answering me at all. His eyes have got the number 1 in it. His jaw is dropped down to the floor. Well, it looks like it's dropped down to the floor anyway. It's just creeping me out, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, do you know what? If you play the tune, I guess I can try and play a tune.
Maisie, as you look at the piano, you do notice a score on, I guess, the bit that holds the music. There does seem to be some music sheets there.
Can I give a go at playing one, given that I learned, and we know?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna try and perform whatever the top one is.
Roll performance. With advantage, being as you now know how to read.
Yeah. Oh yeah!
Woo!
You play this melody flawlessly, and nothing seems to happen. It just echoes through the hall. However, on Trefo's side, a very quick glimpse of a blue circle in the middle of the rug seems to appear and then vanish multiple times as the melody plays.
What's that?
I don't think it worked.
Oh no! I think it might have worked. I can see something.
Would you be more specific?
It's like a blue shimmery McShimsham.
A blue shimmery McShimsham.
Hey, that's
Like
the only way I
where?
can describe it. It keeps going and disappearing. I don't know what it is. It's a big shimmery McShimsham.
Okay, okay. On your side, at the piano, is there music?
Have a little look now. Could I inspect the piano further, please?
You definitely see a piece of paper on there, yes.
I can see a bit of paper.
What are your music skills?
I don't think
Can I
Trafo
make
has
some
ever
of the
really
paper?
learned how to play music or read music. Sort of.
Just looks like dots on a bit of line with tails on it. I don't know what it is.
Well, it's either pictures of cats or music. Okay. How about I try playing this again? You try playing your tune? We see what happens.
Hey, let's try that.
Let's do it.
Both roll performance.
How the mighty have fallen.
You can roll again, Maisie, as yours should have been.
Oh, okay. There, I'll take the first one, thanks. What are my dice today? I don't like it.
Do you know what? Could you roll a sanity check for me, please? Because I'm seeing this, like, you're so shaken and the poison's still coursing through your veins. In fact, could you please take 1 point of poison damage?
No.
Oh dear.
I'm dying metaphorically and in person.
Physically.
Oh.
But yeah, the poison's getting to your head. You're literally shaking because you're so scared of what's going on. And you don't even know what's happened to Phineas. You just know he's not responding, and you kind of don't play it as well. However, you do. Trafo plays his part fairly well. It sounds exactly the same as what he did last time, if not maybe a little bit better because he's now used to playing it. Again, Trafo, you get one small glimmer of this shimmery sham, whatever you want to describe it as.
Just saw it again, lass. Shim sham.
I'm really intrigued to see this for myself now, frankly. Okay. Either this has nothing to do with it, or possibly we need to do the same thing musically with the piano. Have you ever heard of chopsticks?
Oh, I do like chopsticks. So wood. I like it.
Right, non-library person. Have you ever played the piano before?
No.
Fantastic. How... I am going to attempt to play the same tune as There Are Millions of Spiders Are Here and Watch Out, or whatever you were calling your tune. Just to see if it changes anything.
Right.
At the same time you do it.
Like a good plan.
Okay. Hopefully we're both warmed up now. I think we've got this.
Let's try and let's do it.
Amazing. Even though you know how to play the piano and you're good with reading music, however, you don't know his song, and you're not very good at like listening to a song once or twice and then being able to play it flawlessly. So you roll performance with disadvantage. Trefo, you can do a standard flat roll.
Figured this was safer.
Christ, plus a 19 with disadvantage.
The rolls are all over the place today, I
They
can't.
really are.
I got a nat 20 for performing the piano and nearly died twice.
Sounds like an average day, doesn't it?
Right?
You managed to play it pretty well, considering you don't really know it. However, all you see, Trefo, is the flash of blue on screen.
I keep seeing this blue shimmery thing. Phineas wants to play an instrument.
Oh, I don't know. I never got that far in the questioning of Phineas, and to be fair, he's not the most forthcoming normally. This is the most I've spoken to him now that I realise it. Blue Shimmery McShimsham. If I'm at the piano, where is Blue Shimmery McShimsham?
It's just at the end of a large rug.
The end of the large rug.
I tell you, can I try and smack Phineas back to reality?
Sure. Balls for strength, I guess?
Oh,
You
dear
kinda
God!
don't want to hurt him. It's a bit... you feel bad for doing it. But you sort of very half-ass slap him on the face a tiny little bit, I guess?
What happened?
What? You were just like... You were just there, you weren't responding at all!
Phineas, are you possessed by one of the box people?
Not that I'm aware of.
Reassuring?
I seem to just be me.
Did you see any blue Shiminy McShimsham, I believe we were calling it?
Hey, Shiminy McShimshams.
There we go.
I definitely did not see any Shiminy McShimshams, whatever that is.
Fantastic. How's your piano skills?
Never tried it, so probably
Okay.
awful.
Fine. Apparently, when I played a tune, a blue thing appeared near you. But only briefly.
Perfect.
I don't know that it necessarily helps us get back, but it's the most that I've seen interactively here, other than I think the tree in the middle is evil and may end us all. Just a feeling I have.
Tell you what though, you missed out on the best piano skills ever.
Why is the tree in the middle evil?
Well, I'm not saying this in a sort of I am very into auras. I am also, but I used detect magic and it was illusionary and evil, and there may have been spiders.
The spiders, it does sound bad. Now, did you want to get back to this piano thing? I can
Well.
sort of read music, so maybe I can figure it out.
We can give it a try if you want.
I'd
And
love-
then I have questions about the tree that you could maybe help me with afterwards from your perspective on your side. If this doesn't work.
As well.
I would love to try.
I have a question for you though. What's with the one in your eyes?
In my eyes?
Hey, I tried to talk to you, and I looked at you, and you had the number 1 in your eyes. Both of them.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous. That's definitely what I saw with the ghost when she was trying to fly through my body, or they, I don't know if it's a she.
Ah, the spooky things that you're afraid of.
I thought we were not going to discuss this anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Can we wait until after we've tried this piano before you totally destroy any hope of him being able to perform?
I think that seems like a good idea.
Okay. Is there sheet music there? Because it might just be pictures of cats. We didn't get that far.
Yes.
Fantastic. Are you ready to try this?
As soon as I have vision again, yes, I'm ready to try this. I'm actually back.
Yay. Okay. Hopefully this will do something. Watch out for blue shimmery McShimsham.
Hey, will do. I am positioned and ready to go.
Fantastic. Shall we?
Who's playing, me or
Or you?
I'll play. Okay.
Just one of you.
I mean, if he can help, then that'd be great.
So who's playing the piano?
I was
I
going
thought-
from my side.
Yeah, I thought the idea was on our side,
So
me
Mason
and
and
Mason.
Phineas.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so you can make your performance rolls.
Do I have advantage?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for it to be 2-1s, I'm not gonna lie.
Phineas, like you said, you're not amazing at playing the songs, reading music, but you kind of just get it enough. The portal, this blue shimmery shimsham seems to flicker a little bit as you sort of play the wrong note. It seems to fade out and then back in as you pick it back up. As you're playing, it seems to hold fairly steady, apart from a few shimmers.
It's back again.
Should we continue and try again? You seem
As
to
you
be
stop
doing
playing,
something.
As you finish the song, it seems to fade out.
We must not be doing something, right?
Do I see anything my side?
Nope.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and describe the sheet music to Maisie and see if it's the same as it is on her side.
Roll intelligence.
Perfect.
You
Nailed
kind of
it.
can't describe it well enough because even though you can sort of read it, you have no idea what all the things are.
Now, go with me on this,
Okay.
because it's, from my perspective, reasonably safe for me. If I were to play the music I have here for as long as it takes for one of you to try and touch the blue shimmery McShimsham and find out what happens.
I will try and play it with you, and then
I will try and touch the blue thing.
what could go wrong?
Could die.
That's
might
why I
die.
said it was low risk for me.
Die, or it could be spiders that pop out.
I mean, hopefully they'll leave from. I mean, maybe.
Let's just start playing roll performance.
Alright, let's try this.
Once again, it starts shimmering, but Phineas doesn't seem to be able to keep the tune right this time. It sort of flickers in and out as it normally does, but it doesn't seem to have the momentum to hold.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Do you want to swap? I don't mind giving it another crack on the piano.
Sure, if you want to give it another crack, I'll touch the blue thingamajigger.
Aye, let's.
My name is Shincham. I'm getting quite good at this name now, actually. I quite like it.
You know, we established you couldn't read music.
Oh, bugger, aye, you're right. Yes.
I'll try it again.
Play the piano again, man.
Alright, let's try again, Macy. Try and do
I
a
love it.
countdown and see.
You want me to try, and then you look at the sheet and like, fuck that.
Wait.
No.
So relatable. I can do no, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna try again.
I'm scared.
Do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
Wait.
Okay, so as you play, it sort of flickers a little bit, but you hold through. As you're playing, it seems to hold steady enough. Trafo, what are you doing?
I would like to try and touch the blue shimmering of Shimsham.
As you get closer towards it, it seems to have a vacuum that seems to try and sort of suck you in almost.
Do it!
It's trying to suck me in, man!
Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's the portal home. Go and try it.
Isn't this what we were trying?
What do you want me to do?
The song's not much longer now, just touch it!
I'd like to touch the portal, please.
Okay, and as you do, as you get closer, your finger sort of gets sucked in. As you try to resist, you get sucked in as well. And just at the right time for you to finish your song,
Oh no.
it goes.
That's either really good for you and really bad for us.
It could be bad for me and bad for you both. Good for you both.
Just be bad for everyone, more likely.
Oh. You feel like your whole body has been stretched across the whole universe.
Oh no.
There's flashing lights everywhere, as if you're traveling at 500 miles per hour. You have no idea what's going on, and then all of a sudden you seem to just be plopped on the ground at the exact place where you sat, except this time it's dustier and cobwebs are currently all around you. And
Wait a minute. Hold it. Who the are you?
Oh god, that was a trip and a half.
Did it work?
He's here now. I don't know if that's a good thing, but he's here now.
Is that you, lassie?
Yes, yeah. This is the pretty voice you've been hearing the whole time.
Oh, it's a nice voice, I've got to say. Very pretty.
God, he's flirting me already.
You two can get a room later. We need to figure out how I can get back to you guys now.
Trafo, as you're currently sat and sort of acclimatizing and your head's just got around this strange feeling of being yanked across a universe, you kind of feel like a lot warmer here. And then you sort of remember, wait, this version of the house is on fire.
Is it toasty in here?
Well, I mean, the fire's probably heading this way, which is why I was going to go to the tree. Should I have mentioned that before?
Oh god, that's right, the fire!
We also need to figure out whether we want to bring Phineas to the fire.
Can we even bring me to the fire? Because I think it'd be safer for all three of us to be together.
I mean, as a very basic idea, we could try it again and then you run and jump at it as soon as it appears.
Sure, why not? What could go wrong?
I mean, I basically did that on the way here, but admittedly I went through a stable portal that appeared to be there the whole time until I arrived.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll disappear the moment I stop playing, but we can try that.
I mean, what's the harm? I'm actually starting to enjoy this tune, it's quite relaxing. Kind of makes me forget about the smoke and the fumes and the fire and stuff.
Exactly, while the house is burning down around you.
So maybe we should get on this, actually, to be honest.
I have an idea.
Oh!
Strap yourself in for this one, because you might not like it.
I'm going to physically tighten my belt as you say that.
And that's good. Play that tune until the blue shimmy sham comes along. And see if I can whip him through the portal, or the blue shimmy sham thing.
Oh no.
Yes, I love it. I think this is the best idea anyone has ever had and couldn't go wrong. Are you ready?
I hate it. This can only...
Phineas, you're not in your sound mind just now. You already admitted that yourself. Just do what you're told. This'll be fine. And you'll be with us, and it's warmer. Less ghosts, more spiders.
Look, I don't mind the heat, but...
You can't stand the heat. That was out of character.
I guess we're gonna play the piano again. I'm gonna get whipped.
I'm scared.
Stay.
Are you ready?
Nope.
Oh no.
The whole movie is terrifying.
Let's save you some time, shall we? So you eventually get it, but every time you stop playing, the portals close instantly. You get a sense that you both have to be playing simultaneously, which isn't possible for you to be playing and jump through the portal at the same time.
This isn't gonna happen. We need to find another way.
Okay.
Did I try and hum the tune? Or someone plays the piano? See if that works.
Again, I'll save you some time. You try that and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
We should probably check the other rooms that aren't on fire yet.
Yeah, so the tree. Did you do anything with the tree on your side?
We took some branches for the people that like to hug the trees.
Did you look in the hole?
What hole?
There was a hole around eye height that I think might be even more than a spider hole. Oh crap, I didn't close the doors, there are lots of spiders.
There was definitely not a hole that we've seen.
Okay, so...
Alright, I guess we're gonna go put a thing in the hole?
Well, I didn't necessarily want to get up because I think there's spiders and evil on my side. Maybe there's less spiders and evil on your side.
Just a little bit of backtrack. As you exited the room with the piano, you can literally see the fire spreading throughout the whole hallway, all the way up here, kind of extremely close to the fire, and you can hear the blazing and leaking of the house as it starts falling apart.
Are we still getting into this tree, or is that not happening anymore?
Phineas, on your side, you can literally feel the house itself shaking violently, almost as if it seems to be ripping apart. You're seeing the beams fall from the ceiling.
Guys, the house is not doing great. I'm assuming that's your fault.
Listen. I was unconscious, apparently.
Should we get to the tree, or are we not be able to get to the tree anymore?
I mean, shall we try? Yeah. So, can you see the hole in the tree on your side?
Can I see a hole in the tree?
Roll investigation.
Can I roll perception instead?
Sure.
No, let's go. See, we're fine. I investigate all the tree.
You can't see a hole, but what you can see is like it was a love heart with two initials, like a set of initials inside a love heart.
I immediately tell the others that instead I see the hole, not the hole, but I see a heart with initials, and I tell them the initials, which are
LV or SN.
I don't remember the names from last time, but I'm sure they immediately ring a bell, right?
That's up to you. I'm not giving you any prompt on that one.
No.
If you remember, you remember. That one, I'm afraid.
It's been many weeks. I don't know.
I know.
Do we want to take a vote on whether a conveniently placed eye hole in an evil tree is a good place to put your eye or not?
Definitely not putting an eye in there. Considering it's just like it's got two lovers' initials, I don't think an eye is what we're gonna need.
Phineas, as you're looking around, you sort of see the whole garden ablaze. For a very split second, you see Maisie dead on the floor, like in cinders.
I think we should hurry because I'm getting visions of you burning to death.
Fine, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. When all else fails, rely on your words. I know you're here somewhere, and I suspect you're something to do with this tree, and I know you want to kill us. Is there anything we can do to stop you doing that?
As you do so, a spider jumps out from the tree.
I was gonna say, no way that worked.
And trying to bite you again.
Please don't die.
I'll try. No, you shall not pass.
Second, I've just. Ignore. Heal. Okay.
I forgot I had it because it pops up in the middle of my screen.
That would probably be why I froze then. So that adds 5 to your AC. You're 21, so you sort of glimpse at the last second this spider coming right towards you as you sort of instinctively hold your hands out as a blue shimmering shield happens directly in front of you, knocking the spider backwards. And then all of a sudden, it's almost as if time freezes. The spider's on the floor, completely motionless.
You can see. Oh.
Kitty likes to play with fire, yes? Off to the left, you can see this almost goat-like being. There's horns in his head. Purple spectral flames seem to be flickering from his hair, from his very being. In at number for the one in his eyes, as his eyes are so deep and almost draw you into them.
What hell is that?
I haven't seen that before either. I don't necessarily like to play with fire, it just kind of went wrong today.
Amazing.
Is that what I did wrong?
It might be a little bit familiar with what you saw in the fire.
Why are you Why are we here?
I feel like the one who released me should at least meet me before they die.
Well, I don't disagree, but does it have to be just one meeting and do I have to die now?
Yes, you die now. As the tree starts rustling violently, and you see atop a huge spider as surrounded by a couple of little ones. Have fun! As it disappears into a poof of purple smoke. We're going to roll initiative. However, I'm going to end the session there for today.
Oh my god.
No, with the tree full of spiders and finding the evil.
It was a spooky bitch that was.
Like, the thing is, even if you kill me off, it's still all my fault.
Did I hear any of this? Did Phineas hear any of this?
No, you wouldn't have seen it, you wouldn't have heard it, you still can't see the spiders. It's almost as if you were also frozen in time. But you yourself wouldn't have realised this because it would have been a split second. And you wouldn't have, it would have all connected perfectly. So you wouldn't have even known this has happened. You don't know at this point that these are about to get set into a combat. You just think you're looking at this marking of the tree.
Perfect. Okay.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.
And how do you get rid of online dice that are doing you badly, rather than just throwing a box and never look at them again?
Dice jail.
Oh my god, the dice today, I loved it, but I hated it. So anxious. So anxious.
Maisie, I genuinely did everything I could possibly to try and keep
No.
you alive, but the dice
You were so
kept
generous, but the dice.
and I have to go with it, and it's like, you so almost died. The goods.
This one needs more books.
Oh god.
I just love that every time you went into a room, I want to check for spiders.
For spiders.
Well, now you have some big spiders. Just so you know, by the way, these are demon feed spiders. These are called demon.
Okay.
So have fun with that knowledge.
Well, I'm hoping that we
Maisie
can just
might
find a
have
demon to
bred
do something.
some sort of almost crossbreed, like a demonic spider. They seem to feed on lesser demons, like imps, and that's sort of where they get their constitution and powers from. You might know about this from your knowledge and your forbidden knowledge.
The knowledge. Oh. That doesn't make me feel scared at all. This is fine.
You definitely know they are quite formidable, and now that you know that these are the spiders you're seeing, you're a little bit more worried about the poison coursing.
Is Maisie going to become an imp?
She's already a demon feeding book demon thing.
Not wrong. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
It was good.
Well, there you have it. Hopefully, we might have a bit of a rescue within a rescue next week. We
Right.
might end up with some more party members trying to come in and rescue you. Who knows? Phineas is still on the other side, with seemingly no way of getting back. No idea what's happening to Phineas, to Maisie and Gruffo, who's about to get eaten by spiders. So, if you want to know how this turns out, I guess you'll have to come back next week. But until then, have a good week, and hopefully see you next time. Boop!
Boop.